Hey everyone, it's Saruke, and today I'm doing a digital piece. This is my fursona or avatar, Saruke, or Patricia, since she represents me. And this is for the new end slate that I shouldn't say working on, because I've really only been thinking about it. But I haven't been using my old end slate for quite a while, and I wanted a new one. I'm drawing this in Procreate. I've done a couple of zoomed in shots. The video size is pretty big, but I'm suspecting not a lot of you actually watch these on PCs, so really only on PCs it gets a bit grainy. I don't think it's that noticeable if you watch it on an iPad or like an iPhone or whatever, a handheld device, so I think it's gonna be okay. Tell me if it looks very grainy or anything like that when I do these zoomed in shots, and I'll stop doing it. Some news/updates. You might not have noticed because I only changed it recently, but I changed my username here on Instagram and on Twitter, and it's not Sarudo Scribbles anymore, it's Saruke Scribbles. Partly because like Sarudo, it's a cute nickname on a nickname, like and I've missed my real nickname, like Saruke. I've had that since I was 15 or something, I think. So I've just really missed using that, and it's how I introduce myself at the start of these videos. So I've missed it. I'm bringing it back. It's Saruke Scribbles now instead of Sarudo Scribbles. So hopefully that's not too confusing for any of you. More updates on my first bullet journal video in quite a while. It was requested that I maybe make a spread available as a printable, and I've done so over on my website. So if you ever see a spread in one of my bullet journals that you'd like to have as a printable, tell me and I'll make it, and then you can download it from my website. So right now on my website there is only one printable, but it's of the washi tape closet that took forever for me to make. And I'm kind of glad that I get to share it with everybody. And speaking of my website, I've been trying to get back into doing watercolor and just traditional stuff in general, because I've really fallen off that bandwagon. So there are actually two watercolor pieces over on my website that I haven't shared anywhere else so far. They're just galaxy paintings. One is based off of a tutorial that the Frugal Crafter here on YouTube posted recently. Let's talk a little bit about what I'm doing right now, like in the video. As I said, this is my fursona. I've actually updated her design a bit. Mostly her markings, but a little bit on her general design. The biggest change I've made is her ears. They are quite different from what they were before, and I've changed some of her pattern. I removed a lot of the spots. She used to have spots on her ears, on her shoulders. I haven't decided on whether I should remove the one from her thighs yet, because that's not visible here. I also changed the way the spots were arranged on her tail. Usually it covered the entire tail up until the color shift, and then it was those teal spots, but I just removed the teal spots and put spots in place of that instead. I hope that made sense. Other than that, she's pretty much the same as before. I've had her for 10 years. She doesn't feel that old. Here's what she looks like, or looked like the first time I drew her. Use your words. Different hairstyle and much shorter hair, because that is what I looked like when I made her. I think I actually had purple hair too when I made her. I miss purple hair so much. I've been sitting here for 10 minutes trying to think of something to talk about, but I've talked about everything I want to say, so I'm just gonna let you enjoy the music, and I'll meet you at the end of the video. Alright, the piece is just about finished, adding some final highlights, and you'll be able to see it on the end slate as well as on my website if you want to have a closer look. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, keep on scribbling, friends. Bye!
Give